Up early in the morning, getting the kids ready for school. Rise and grind, yeah. Pack a lunch or two. Talking about I gotta be at work in a few, yeah. Hey, for your daily news, hey. Grinding just for you, yeah. When you don't have a clue, yeah. Ain't got the scoop for you, yeah.
All right. Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to the Rise and Grind.
What?
That's good.
What is wrong with you this morning?
That's because Boog, I told him to ask.
I'm gonna need you to get your cues together, cause you ain't on cue.
Shut your ass up. Oh, you talking to Boog?
No. Where your cues at, Miles? You came in here with all these P's. You don't got no cues.
Shit. I'm a LOMLP your ass.
It ain't no damn cue. I'll tell you that much. That's what you need.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind White Man Show.
What? The White Man Show.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. You already know what time it is right here in Podcasting Studios. In case you don't know, give us a call. We got a little. We got a topic that's gonna touch a few people. We got a special guest in the house. We ain't gonna introduce them to them, but we're gonna give us a minute. But at the same time, we're gonna stir up the pot a little bit. We're gonna take all the gumbo that's at the bottom. Yeah, all the shit that's at the bottom. We're gonna bring it to the top. You know, when we get to talking, we're gonna run it. Yeah. Anyway,
where did you get this damn slogan from this morning? Boog, did you give him that?
No.
What the hell?
He gave, all I did was just.
It's him.
Come in here. I was like, "What's the?"
He
topic?
just came in here like
I posted the flyer. I tried to do it. Like,
where did he got this slogan just going? Like, what are you talking about?
We are ours. Shut your ass up. Okay. So,
we got that from Miss Fifi.
Yeah, we got it from Miss Fifi.
We are ours.
We got swapping. We up here swapping. We swapping and shit. But I would say, don't forget to give us a call 248-854-9850.
Well, before you do that, share the stream.
Right now.
Like it. And comment. If you hear, comment, say what's up.
Right.
Let us know where you're checking in from.
Who all these people is just talking?
I will, goddammit, as soon as Boog stop talking. Give me time.
They don't even know.
Shut your ass up.
I mean, Carmen know, and Sean Pipple, and them like.
Yeah. So listen, in case you don't know, I go by the name of Miles Dixon.
Crazy.
To the left of me is go by. Wait a minute, she always keep her ear to the street all the time.
I'm talking about. Oh, go ahead.
Keep her ear to the street. She high. She keep her ears to the street and her lips on some weed. She go by the name by no other than
hands on some money. Go ahead.
Hands on some money. Miss Fifi butt plug.
Did you say butt plug? I'm gonna slap you across your face, Bob.
Miss Fifi the plug. And on the ones and twos, the one behind
behind.
I'm
gonna grab your weenus.
Oh no! Don't grab my weenus. I don't even have a weenus.
Yes, you do.
You got two weenuses.
You making like you can make some good ass collard greens off your weenus
and some cotton gin. The one behind the ones and the twos. He go by the, I'm about to say she go by the name. He go by the name none other than DJ Boog. Y'all give him a round of applause.
Oh, that's mine.
No.
Miles, what if I want this?
That's because you don't want that kind.
Let me see.
Okay, we got a very special guest in the building today. I have known this young man. Well, he ain't young, but I known this old man. I ain't gonna tell his age, but I know this man for about I known him for about
40.
No, damn. 32 years.
Forever.
32 years. Shout out to Jules Silas, y'all. Give Jules Silas a round of applause.
Hey. What up, Dome? And the D, one more again.
Yeah, he drove all the way from Carolina.
I sure did.
He said, don't play, man. I'll be there.
Yep.
I'll be there tomorrow. I said,
that's dope.
I said, well, nigga, come on.
Give him a clap for that, Boog. That's dope. That's what's up.
He drove his ass shit down here.
That's something to talk about.
Yeah, something to talk about.
Yeah.
A little bit of history. Jules was one of my first. Well, he was my first producer. in the music business. We did a lot of things. We rode in a Geostorm with 15 people.
A Geostorm.
17.
It was 17 people.
Like a clown car.
It was speakers. Yes, that's how it was.
And speakers.
And speakers. All the way on the east side to a place called Flirts.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody know about Flirts, that's a place where gunfights, shootouts, and all that shit went out.
And then we returned the next week, same time.
Same time. To do the same shit over again. That's when they thought West Side people couldn't dance, and we had to show them.
Let them know.
So, but we here with a more stronger topic today, because Jewel was like, "Man, I'm tired of this shit." No, he didn't say shit. He a pastor, but he said,
"Why you have to always go? Why you have to always go there?" I want everybody to just be relaxed.
Yeah. But at the same time, you was like, "I'm tired of this. I need to get this shit off my chest."
Really?
Because the name of his company, what's the name of your company, Jewel?
Other 2/5.
The Other 2/5
fashion brand,
and it's the fashion
2/5. That sound brown.
Yeah, it's definitely brown, and it's black and blackish. So, but it comes from a thing that happened with us in the United States of America, rooting on back from 1778.
1787.
1787. That's a good lottery. Play that 50-50 or one off, and I think you're gonna hit that.
Straight dollar box.
Dollar box. So, with that being said, we came. He said, "What can we call it? We got to make it say something." And I was like, "Well, I don't know." So he came with the topic today because it's been heavy. It's been heavy on the news and everything else. So, hey, y'all, get ready for this ride. 248-854-9850. Like, share. Make sure you share. Mm-hmm. Tell people about it because it's going to be very important because it's about to go down.
Yeah.
All of that.
Right. So why are blacks treated unjustly?
That's a topic and a half.
Yeah, because Richard Heath said, "Hey, Jewel, my bro."
What up, though?
I ain't know you knew Jewel, Richard. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way back.
Okay. That's what's up. Tierra Jones said, "Good morning, y'all." Good morning,
hey.
Tierra.
Hey.
Larry DJ Boog is on the line with us. Oh no, he across from us. I'm sorry.
You're crazy.
So, Jewel, why do you feel blacks are being treated unjustly? And I'm gonna put it in the box. So try to do it in one sentence, or no, 2 sentences or less.
Okay. What? Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm about to say that.
Challenge. Right.
I have researched systemic racism, and people can battle me all they want on this. It comes from way back when blacks still were slaves. It was placed into law in 1787. Some of you all may have heard this term before, the 3-5 compromise.
Yeah.
3-5 compromise that says that a black person is only 3/5 of a white person, even though we were slaves back then. That is the origination. That is the start of the systemic racism.
So it took 2 Negroes to equal 1 man.
Well, actually, even less than that. So we were 40% less, which actually derived the name of my fashion brand, the Other 2/5, restoring the dignity, restoring the honor, restoring the respect, so that we can actually come together as a whole, as a race, all of us, you know. But that's where the origination of that came from, and the key part about that is that it stayed that was made law, like a law. Mm-hmm. It stayed in law almost 100 years. Mm-hmm. You know, when you deal with 5-6 generations of conditioning a certain race, a counterpart race that someone else is unequal to you, and your great-grandfather and your grandfather and whoever is teaching that all the way down, this is why we're looked at as unequal or not as having the same type of equality, same type of rights as those who we are actually not fearing, but those who actually fear us and treat us differently. Name any encounter, and I can give you an example of it. Even the most recent with a young man who got stopped and supposedly, accidentally got shot. Was supposed to get tasered, but accidentally got shot by a so-called veteran. I don't understand how you be in your 20s and be a veteran of the police department. But okay, she was a veteran.
She was on the force for 26 years.
She was on the force for 26 years.
Yeah, not 26 years old.
So she's a veteran, and the whole situation comes down to, as a friend of mine, this is not my quote, this is a friend of mine's quote. She said, so a guy that died pretty much over a brain fart. I forgot to pull from the right side.
Right.
So it boils down to that. But it actually comes down to my theory of basically saying this. If that person was not black, would there have been so much fear and apprehensiveness?
No.
So where does that come from? It comes from psychological training and introducing that over and over again into a person's mindset that this is someone you fear and this is someone who is not equal to us. So you treat them differently.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is, when it comes down to systemic racism, we also have to understand, like, the very people that we say hate us don't. Like, we don't embrace our African brothers and sisters at all. And if you really get to talk to a real African, they'll say, no, I don't hate you. Yes, sometimes they look at us being lazy, considering that sometimes
they look at us being all kinds of things.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah. Well, just hear me out. I mean, if you wore plastic soda bottle cans on your feet for shoes and still work 24 or 40 or 14, 18 hours, and then you come to America and then you are in a home and not a hut made out of dung or cow shit or horse shit, and then you still have complaints about life, sometimes I would see why a person would consider you to be lazy. If in fact, I look at people right now to this day that have a whole bunch of stuff. I be like, man, what you complaining for? You live in a 7,000 square foot house.
Yeah.
And you still complaining.
I'm feeling you, Doc, but there's a massive amounts of Africans originally from Africa who are wealthy or well off.
Yeah,
they all ain't living in huts, bro.
No,
which makes me crazy when I hear so many African Americans talk about they want to go and migrate to Africa, and I'm like, dude, they trying to get over here. So what is it that you're really trying to say? Now, don't get me wrong.
The poor Africans trying to get over here. The wealthy ones not.
Right.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong. When I say racism or systemic racism, people immediately, and I have a lot of whites who support this brand, people immediately think that I am only talking about whites towards blacks. I'm not. No. I'm talking about the main of the two. I'm talking about whites towards blacks, blacks towards whites, and I emphasize and get much heat about this third one that I'm going to tell you about. Blacks towards blacks, dealing with psychological self-racism syndrome.
Oh, most definitely. Oh,
that probably should have been number one.
That's number one, right? Because a lot of black people,
they don't understand how's that racism.
No,
until I break it down to them.
I don't even look at it. I think that's like trained.
It's the same.
Yeah, I was just going to say, for the record, can you briefly break that down just so people can understand that part?
Yeah.
Psychological self-racism syndrome. It is how you are made to feel about yourself or a person of your race to feel that you actually owe them something. It's a psychological trait that you've been training yourself to do. So you actually treat your own race in a certain magnitude, but you do not associate it with racism at all because you feel that racism comes from a place from a person from a different race. But it doesn't. It also comes from how you treat that particular race. Please allow me to give you an example.
Go ahead.
Here we go. I had an individual who, it was a bishop.
Okay. What?
I'm talking to a bishop in the church. I'm sitting down and I'm chatting with his first lady. We're all cool friends and whatever. And she says, my husband, he used to have a certain lawn care from a black person, and he stopped dealing with them because they treated him badly. Now he only deals with
white people.
See, you understand? What? Right there, she did not understand that that's psychological self-racism syndrome. Right. So this is my thing: if you go to a black auto mechanic and they mess your car up.
Say that. I just had that happen yesterday.
The whole entire black race has to suffer. If you went to a white or an Asian or a different ethnicity and they mess your car up, you're going to go to the same type of, you're going to try somebody different.
You might give them a second chance.
Exactly. You're not going to penalize them because of that race.
Yes.
That immediately identifies you as being a systemic racist against your own race.
Own people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's broken down in different facets. Even I have people, approach me. Hey, how much is that shirt you're wearing? This shirt is the most comfortable. I don't have to explain it. Yeah, feel it, touch it, wear it. $40. What? $40? Da 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 da. Listen, do you actually go into McDonald's, Walmart, any other place and try to bring them down? We as a race don't owe anything to another person trying to cheapen our value.
Thank you.
Our value is our value.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we get a clap for that?
Yeah.
Like alone with just.
But I like to say this by being an entrepreneur. What I have learned too, people be like, I gotta pay in full. I'm like, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
If you pay,
If a white person told you had to pay in full, you'd be paying in full.
I don't even look at that color then. I'd be like, when you do something for Best Buy, Amazon,
If you say
gotta
you gotta
pay.
have half
You
up front,
are
why it's gotta
all-
be half?
You are all speaking on the same terms of psychological self-racism syndrome. But I must attribute something to Doc. Doc told you all that he's worked with me. We've worked together in the music business for a while. He has. But recently I have attributed a great thing from Doc. He doesn't even know it. I'm about to put it out on the air.
Okay.
Doc told me one day, Jewel, stop bargaining with people.
Oh yeah.
He says, what I do is when they ask me what my prices are, this I'm speaking like Doc. He said, when they ask me what my prices are, Miss Fifi, I tell them they can't even afford me.
No,
You remember you
Say
told me that?
Yeah.
You remember you told me that? He said, I tell them
He
they can't
still
even afford me
says
because in actuality, what they do is they put them in a psychological position of making sure that they have money before he even gave them a price.
Yeah.
I started using that technique in order to make our race respect us as a business personnel. And why should that have to work? Nobody, when you go into any type of place to purchase anything as African Americans, you should just, as people, you pay what it said to pay. You don't go into McDonald's trying to get a Big Mac for $50 for 50 cents. Right. You don't. You just don't.
I just received some when you said that, right? When you were saying about the you can't afford me or whatever. What I got from that is we look at it like who can. And we say that to say, like, the reason why we wear name brand and all of this fashion stuff or whatever to try to keep up with the status quo is because the status quo is not us. So it's like when you go back to your own people, somebody that looks like you to get something or whatever, or to, do a transaction, you look at it like, I don't have to give it to myself. And we don't love on ourselves as much as we should,
Exactly.
So it's like, it's like you said, it's a full circle. Like that's crazy. I just got,
Yeah.
See,
I just got that from that.
Overall, like I tried to explain to people a long time ago, like I don't even mess with the
What?
man, and it's only because when it's all done and said, we gave so much, and that
What?
man don't even understand what we be going through a lot, and or appreciate what we doing. So like we gave Mark Zuckerberg all our content for free,
right.
and he built a dynasty off of
Sure
it. You
did.
feel me? Anything that we contribute to, we make everybody rich except for our own. But however, I tell people, Detroit is a lovely place when it come to black entrepreneurs. It's the only It's the only city in America where you can walk down blocks miles long.
You better preach.
Where you see black people have their own business.
You can get an organ up in here.
And I'm grateful to have the experience of being raised here because I seen people grow and have nothing, and then you come back the next summer they have something. It's like,
Right.
I mean, it's crazy. Like he don't eat ginger. No,
He no ginger.
He gentrification.
They good. I ate all, man.
He gentrification.
They got flavor to them.
Yeah, he got mango, peppermint,
Yeah.
all that orange. Yeah.
Miles, all them mines he passing to me now.
These not yours, damn it,
He
Fifi.
said that. He said, give him to me.
Jesus. Damn.
yours.
Okay, thank you. I got one. Ain't that about a bitch?
We do this every morning, y'all. We do this every morning.
Hey, y'all. See the self-hate? This is self-hate. See the black man. Don't want the black man.
I have to say this. This is going to sting a little bit.
Okay,
this is going to sting. It stung me.
Okay,
this is going to sting. I was in a conversation with my designer director, and she doesn't even know that she's on the call. She's on my live right now, listening in. Samitra, she does our fashion, the picking out of all the materials, the colors, for all the fashions that we actually carry with us. And even though we have an online store, Miles taught me that. Even though we have a app store that makes
your clothes,
the clothes that I don't even have to touch, is drop ship. I just cashed a check. We just cashed a check. So I'm on. Just wait till I push the button on getting the ads to the algorithms.
Oh, that's dope.
That's what's about to happen. So back to the story. I'm in a hotel and I'm on the phone with her, and we're talking about how it's a shame what happened to the young, what's his name, Mr. Wright, Dante Wright. And now's the greatest time to push out the message of Other 2/5, getting people to understand the injustices and try to bring people together, white and black, so they can actually understand it, because it's a fight for all. We did studies. We did studies on this, talking about I've even had our .org is going to involve a lot of videography of knowledge, videography of history. And videos, we went out to different individuals, different professors. One who is from Notre Dame, she's quoting on film the fastest and the slowest growing race. What's the fastest growing race right now? Does anybody know?
Mexicans.
Fastest growing rate. The fastest growing race right now is the mixed race.
Yeah, mixed.
Mixed. That's what I said.
What's the slowest growing race right now?
What?
No.
White race.
Right, Europeans, yeah.
She's very right. Yeah. And I have this young lady
ain't but 18 of them
on
doing
the video saying that. and it goes to show you it could be it could possibly be the agenda why Washington started deciding how a person can and cannot have a child right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of speculation there.
They see the shift.
They see the shift.
Yeah.
They see the shift.
Yeah, so we can slow this down.
Right. So I'm in a hotel, right, and I'm talking to my designer, and the young guy behind the counter, he hears my conversation. He's a young guy, and he's overhearing my conversation. We're talking about Mr. Wright, and I come down later on, and he comes and brings me a phone, and there's somebody on the phone. This is gonna hurt some feelings. And he's like, "Are you looking for an investor for your company?" Because that's what I was talking to with my designer. I said, "Yeah, I am actually right now. 20 to 30K. And he said, I need you to talk to this guy. He hands me the phone, and there's a guy on the phone, and I'm just going to get straight to the meat of it.
He was a
what?
Man.
And he said, we give money. We need if you're going to do this with testing the algorithms of social media and get it pushed out, we can see that your company, I've looked up your company, and we can see that your company has the potential of making anywhere in between 20 to 30,000 per week. Once we give you a substantial amount. So we want to give you 36,000, but they wanted the astronomical ROI. I wasn't going to do that return on investment. But I said, well, that's great. I'm glad you, and you know why though? Because once you put that in, the money's coming in, I'm not going to need it.
Right.
But here's the hurting part. He says to me, I believe in the company, but I don't like it. And I said, why you don't like it? Because
what?
But he says, actually, I'm a supremacist. I don't believe in it. The part of me believing in it
is the money.
Exactly. I'll give it to you to make money.
That's it.
And why not? Do you have somebody that's black out there to give you 36,000
This is
right
what
now?
I mentioned yesterday when I was talking about corporate America. The people that we facing that's keeping us held back in certain places, they are the corporate folks. They are the ones with the money, and they jingle that money. They throw that money out there. So you got these black folks that be like, oh, yeah, I need this money. And then you take this money from them thinking,
Yeah. So we ended that conversation really quick.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, would you? I'm gonna turn you to somebody and get you a hot 40. So,
A 40 ball?
a 40 ball.
Ew.
It happens quick when we press the button. Doc, though, it happens really quick. I mean, it's no different than what's my man's name? Detroit versus everybody. 316. He pulled $1 million, $1.5 million plus last year. It's happening. You get your base, and then it takes off from there.
That's all. I mean, all it takes is a good push, and then you still got to have the testicular fortitude to move forward.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times people just don't have the balls to move forward. Can I say balls? Balls.
Is
So
it?
retarded.
Would you say bows?
Bowels. The bowels. to move
BAWL.
Yeah, Z Gotcha. So,
Silly.
when we think about systemic racism,
Yes.
we don't really look at school systems. We don't look at the books that's fed to us in the school system. We don't look at the division over non-leadership in the school system, meaning if it's half and half, male and female in a room, and the teacher is a female, it's 9 times out of 10 she's not going to be as fluent with the males as she would be with the females. You feel me?
Especially if she's white and the kids are black.
Especially if she's white.
White.
I'm reading the feed, and Miss Carmen Evans has a great statement on there. She says she still doesn't. We're still considered 3/5 of a person.
I thought Bill Clinton took that out.
It might not still be in law, but we're still considered 3/5 of a person.
Anytime
what she's saying.
anytime you can get paid that same 40% less than your counterparts, you're 3/5 of a person.
Because she's saying it's about the numbers of employment, prison, finance.
Exactly.
Et cetera, yeah.
It's still there. But think about it. Even it took them 100 years just to take that out of law.
Yeah, I mean, well, the truth is they don't look at us as, we talked about this yesterday, Joe. I don't know if you listened, but
I did listen.
Okay, they don't even look at us as being adequate at all in the ecosystem of life. The way that they kill us, the way that I ain't just talking about killers by police. I'm talking about water. I'm talking about by food. I'm talking about everything. But the fact that hold on, because I know y'all. I'm about to get some flag. Hold on.
Come on with it.
Hold on.
Are you about to go to the Tuskegee Institute thing?
No, I ain't about to go that far.
Why?
No, because I'm about to just say.
I had somebody that brought that up on my timeline yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Situation.
But
About
again, the Tuskegee.
About the Tuskegee experiment.
Okay.
But they use money. Again, money is the root to all evil. And
So is vaccinations. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
same thing. What I'm about to say is,
You got vaxxed.
Okay.
the fact.
Stop that. Let me say
The fact.
to each his own.
The fact that black people still accept the bullshit is what gets me.
Yeah,
That's what I said. Go.
The fact that
Fifi was saying that yesterday.
yeah, that's on. But the fact that we accept it on every level.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said that
that's what I
yesterday.
said. Like,
McDonald's is still crowded.
Exactly.
Listen, like I
She
said,
just said that.
if we don't love it, if we don't love us enough to die about it, you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Look, there's an entry that's going on our.org in the video portion. It's called I don't want to be a cattle anymore. We are the cattle. People don't understand. We keep the other four, I hate saying races because we're all one race, but right now while we're still seeing separatism, and we keep the other four races going. Just drive up the street and see who, if black people, if colored people of color, they need to know that they are included in the gross national product of everybody's company. They include them in it. That's why they lock us out. And I don't understand why we won't wake up and see we can run this.
But you're a man of the cloth, and I said it's because of religion.
Oh, absolutely not. If we go into that, I'm gonna break it down.
Well, you need to break it down because religion.
I mean,
a lot of times religion be like, Well, no matter what they do, you still have to forgive.
No.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is not just something that you do, according to Matthew 6. Forgiveness is not just something that you do to appease a person who has stricken you in any way. Know this, for those who don't know, and I ain't everybody's pastor. And I ain't the most liked out of pastors because my hands are not tied. I don't say that in a boosting way. I just tell it like it is. And you don't have to fight with me. You can fight with our Father. Hopefully your Father and my Father is the same. So that being said, forgiveness is not just given for a portion for people who do us wrong. It's also given for a portion. Forgiveness and love that's asked to be shown is not just for us to give to people who we feel don't deserve it. It's actually the antidote, number one, to getting people to where they should be. That's number one. It's the antidote. We don't have a choice not to give it. But in giving and doing so, it also puts us in favor with God with what we are asking him for. Get that?
Okay.
So Doc hurt me. I have to forgive Doc. Why? Because one day I'm going to hurt somebody. Mm-hmm. And God won't forgive me if I haven't forgiven Doc.
Wow.
That's how that thing go.
Yeah.
Not only that, because Doc hurt me, Doc has to reconcile. And if Doc doesn't reconcile with me, God has to deal with him
Exactly.
first. That's how it goes.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So we ain't for. Doc may not deserve my forgiveness. He may not deserve my love. It's not my choice.
Wow.
That's the antidote. Is giving him what God asked me to give him for me to benefit.
For real.
Right. That type of forgiveness ain't the forgiveness that other folks is talking about. Well, I
that
forgave
part
him.
exactly.
He keep beating me. I forgave him. No, let them be in the hands of God. I say this.
Love is a labor.
Here go my phrase. I say from the pulpit to the floor. I let the situation be done and over with. I stand out the way and let God take a clean shot at you. It's above my pray grade right about now.
Yes.
He says above
I don't
his
even got nothing to do
grade.
with this here.
I ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yes.
See, in the hands of God. Who I
Yes.
can buck with. I can't buck with my father.
See, I only can put 250 on that one.
And
See what
keep
I'm saying?
moving.
Keep it moving.
And keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't matter what color you are. Brown, black, yellow, green, or
what?
Well,
I'm going to let you get dealt with.
There it is.
yeah, I know we got to go pay.
Seriously.
Anyway, I know we got to. If you do that one, I'm gonna say if you do that one more damn time again, my neck hurt.
Right.
He gonna get whiplash.
I only got stuck right there. See, I couldn't even go up.
That's old Arthur.
Shut your ass.
It did
up.
start raining this morning.
Snowing.
It started raining. Don't say that.
We about to
It
go to.
snowed.
We gotta pay a few bills. So
We do?
Yeah, we definitely gotta pay a few bills.
It's gonna be a quick bill pay.
Okay.
It's gonna be like auto
Yeah,
pay.
we all in today. We got right. I don't even think I'm having no one name.
All right, then, y'all. We'll be right back.
SF Hardy presents Dancing Monkeys in My Soup. While on vacation in Peru, Jabbar discovers pygmy marmosets dancing in his dinner suit.
There's something in it.
Leaving the family alarmed and confused. They don't know how to get the monkeys out of the soup. Do you? SF Hardy, literacy advocate, author, and founder of Get Litty Family Reading Readiness Program, presents Dancing Monkeys in My Soup.
Here at Felt Smart, we challenge the mind and awaken the senses through every fun felt experience.
We're gonna make pineapple and broccoli cheese pizza.
The Pizza Eco Wall provides a variety of games that teach math, memory.
With a yummy cheesy twist.
Toddlers love to play
Peekaboo.
while discovering the hidden treasures on the Lift-A-Flap Eco Wall. They will strengthen their memories, learn animal recognition, cause and effect, all while making cute animal sounds.
A ballet dancer helps children talk about good touch and bad touch with comfortable, fun activities for everyone.
Weather outside today, Layla. It's gloomy.
The Weather Palace teaches children to observe the weather, drip, drop, and then decide what is the best way to dress for today.
Be smart, feel smart, felt smart.
What do you want from me? I'm trying it your way. When I was a little girl, I fell in love with the movie Cinderella. From the moment I watched it, I always knew that I would one day meet my prince and become the princess bride. All I've ever wanted to be was a wife. My dear future husband. I tried to do it your way. Oh, but you're supposed to be that guy that can just do anything. Except give me a husband. Why can't I have a husband? Baby, wait, please don't go.
Hey, what's up? This your boy MD for the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Every weekday, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. But check this out. If y'all have any independent clothing, get in contact with us. Hit us up, simplypodcastic@gmail.com. Hit us up on our Facebook page. Just get in contact with us. We want to promote you, help us help you, and we'll be a better group of people. All right? So, again, www.simplypodcastic.com. You can see all the video channels. Everybody who be on podcasting, you can see their shows right there. Also, you can check us out on Simply Podcasting or Podcasting on Facebook. Hit us up on our IG page, Simply Podcasting. We there for you. We right here. Homegrown, right in the D, baby. But we global. You know what I mean? We mobile global. You know what I mean? We global mobile, however you want to put it. We right here for you. Independent clothiers, get in contact with us. Hit us up. And we'll promote you. We'll even interview you, do a whole marketing plan with you. We down for you. We here. All right? Peace.
We back.
I thought I was getting something going to the news music.
You said you weren't doing the news. We said we was going straight to do the
That's what I
giveaway.
said. And Miles said that.
We ain't listening to Miles.
Oh,
Okay.
Miles, you ain't produced shit.
Y'all come in here. No lights gonna be on this motherfucker.
I got matches.
Candles.
Yeah,
got
all
candles
that.
too.
Can't do that with the internet.
I could just keep on.
Open the windows, sunlight.
See what I'm saying?
We
Look
back,
at God.
y'all. We back.
We back.
We didn't mean for y'all to see all the that was behind the scenes family meeting. I was about to tan them out.
You were about tearing from your head.
Tan them out.
Tearing them out. You see, she already learned from them
What?
people on how to treat a black man. So
I do have.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
I was very discouraged about the trial. He's an asshole.
Look, so childish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an asshole for an engineer. He's very childish.
He's so childish.
But as I watch the trial of George Floyd,
We act like Miles bad kids.
he got to the damn point to where
Sit out.
one of the damn
The trial of
doctors.
Derek Chauvin.
One of the damn doctors said, "Shut your head! I'm gonna hit your weenus. I'm pulling her weenus."
They cutting up. They cutting up on here.
We always cut up. So
They always cut up.
the fact that the man said he died from the exhaust coming from the car.
Wait a minute. Who did?
That's what one of the doctors. That's what one of
Who
the
died from the exhaust?
George Floyd had died.
He couldn't breathe. What exhaust?
That's
Huh?
When they trying to do anything,
He
they
was
can,
exhausted
they
from
do
trying to
anything
breathe,
They can
like-
to say that the guy didn't kill him. That's what they doing.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
They found one
Their
fool.
defense is trash.
No, this is the thing here. The fact that this all boils down to what we've been talking about. I would love to have it changed on the books. I mean, I just have this crazy idea to give applications over. Let's redo applications, and let's include some things like, have you had any type of racist tendencies, or not just white, all races.
All races.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done been up against some folks who's, with my same colors who, who treated me.
we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller. We got a caller.
We got a caller. Caller, you on the air.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Who this?
How are you guys?
That's Carmen.
Okay, now you better act right.
That's Carmen.
Hey, Carmen
Evans.
Hey, boo.
Don't get Fifi beat
I
up.
have my mask on.
Okay. I knew
Just
something.
pull it to the side.
I like when women pull it to the side. Go ahead, Fifi. Go ahead.
What is
Go
wrong?
ahead, Carmen.
So my question to Jules is, how do we get African Americans to trust each other enough that we can come together to build an economy that supports our communities? Where we won't feel like, oh, he or she may be getting more than me or more notoriety than me.
Ash.
Where we can get our banks and our schools and let's say, for instance, for an example, if you go to Hamtramck, there's a community that is supported by their community.
Yes.
That is an awesome question. I don't mean to cut you off, Miss Evans, but we have to understand that this goes back to knowing how we became slaves here. A lot of people is in their minds thinking, colonial whites went over, jacked and snatched thousands to millions of blacks and
brought them straight
here. No, there were Africans in on it. This was a slave trade. This wasn't a slave steal.
Right.
Why am I bringing that up in the content of your question? Is because we're going to have these four things
That part.
still in this day. You're going to have the one in the house. You're going to have the one on the porch. You're going to have the ones in the field. And you're going to have the ones that are free. So you're going to have to, we as a people are going to have to unite with individuals who are not a part of the crab in the bucket mentality. Come on, somebody.
Yeah, praise God.
To help build a community with the ones who are in the field and the ones who are free. Until those who are on the porch and in the house come around to say, you know what, this is a good idea. But we've always had that. We are the last, and we've actually touched on that. We are one of the last to try to come and crew together.
Yes.
Because we don't recognize that we are the cattle. We are in that cycle to help everybody else make it, every other race make it, instead of helping our own.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not about having to force us to purchase black on black. Before somebody recognizes me as I don't want them to recognize me as a black business owner all the time. I want them to
recognize me as a business.
It's a business. Exactly. Why? That's good that I'm getting support from black, but I have clients who are of all races. Yeah. Some of them hire me and pay me before I even get there and just find out that I'm black when I get there.
Oh, wow.
But once
you use the back door?
Exactly.
But I don't per se want us to perpetuate the segregation. I just want us to acknowledge that our black dollar is one of the top dollars. We spend a year.
No, it is the top dollar.
It's the top.
It's not
dollar.
one of the top. It's the top dollar.
But the only thing is, we don't put our top dollar into investing into ourselves.
Yeah,
we don't because this is a part of the psychological self-racism syndrome that I was speaking of. We need to break down. We don't put it in ourselves because there's a portion of us who wants to be of a certain stature and not be left out of what, catching up with the Joneses. Old boy got this, and old girl got that label. So we're not going to buy other 2/5 fashion and I've seen somebody say on my feed, how do we get the merchandise? www.other2fifths.com. Okay, OTHERTWOFIFTHS.
Hey, Carmen, thank you for giving us a call.
Thanks. Hopefully, we touched on that, but we have to come together as a people to actually understand it. But we can't wait.
No,
for people. I need to unite with Doc. We need to get some resources going on so that those who will catch up will catch up later. But right now we can't slow down. There is a market out there for us to grow and for us to do things united and be together. Very true. I want to before we get started. Hold up, Fifi. I got to acknowledge some people that's on the line. Maurice Jacobs said, "Good morning, fam." What up, though, Mo? Don Snipes said, "Good morning." What up?
Good morning, team.
IROC said, "So, IROC said, so, Mr. Jewel, your ass in Detroit and you ain't called me.
I just got here for Doc.
Yeah, you rotten some of a bit." That's what he said. In this,
I love you, Rock.
So IROC is one of my friends, and
the jury's still out on that.
Yeah, you wouldn't even think that he was a
white man
because IROC did knock some niggas out. But anyway,
quite a few of them. Wait, wasn't IROC part of the dog pound?
Yeah, IROC was part of the dog. He was part of the dog.
There's something young. I'm sorry.
We'll talk about that later.
I should have said that.
IROC said change won't come until there's some accountability, and the police unions need to be broke up. And when the city pays out a settlement, it needs to come out of the police union money.
Exactly.
There you go, Rock.
That's where I was getting with the reapplication. Let's reapplicate them. And make them accountable for what they sign in an application.
Most definitely.
See, we care about money.
Right.
We care about life more than money. We rather, we don't want to die, of course, especially at the hands of some, tragic.
Right.
But they care more about money than life.
Yeah.
So you start taxing folks, they'll straighten up real quick.
Yeah.
You start
I say that all the time. Hit them in their pockets. That's
exactly.
Only,
that's what they understand.
Yeah.
Mr. Farrakhan said it the best. He said, "Don't spend no money with no group, race of people, period, for 3 days, and watch how people lose their damn mind."
Yeah.
Yeah, go sit down.
He said,
"Well, you see it now when they move the
Georgia,
they moved the playoffs.
And Will Smith took his movies.
Yeah. People they started frantic. Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did we say nigga? No, we meant to say neighbor.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Neighbor.
Yeah.
Trigger.
I mentioned that the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's sad that it has to get to that point, but that's how you jog a person's mindset. We're tired of the sleight of hand, the abracadabra, the hocus pocus, the smoke and mirrors. But sometimes we have to, in order for us to get this, we may have to jog your area here and get your attention so you can understand exactly what we're talking about right now.
Shizba, a friend from New Mexico, said, "As a Native American, I look up to African Americans, Black Americans as my empowering brothers and sisters paving the way." Thank you, Shizba, and we definitely appreciate it.
Thank you, Shizba.
And also, voting is real. Okay,
Yeah.
the primaries is real, y'all. Like that's the only way that we're going to be able to affect our things on the local level is if you vote in the primaries. If you don't know what it's about, just educate yourself. I think that we should start having more dialogue about the SOP of doing something else. Like, what do you got? What, how do we do this? What's the steps? Like, what does this mean if you do this? What does that mean if you do that? Like, just coming together and having those conversations rather than talking about the new vet that came out or whatever else when y'all have huddles. Let's talk about
but you know what? The older you get, there's no lie. The older you get, you don't even talk about things that don't matter no more. I'm not gonna lie. The older you get, you talk about things that can actually help your family, help you make more money. You don't even talk about the latest car.
And that's true. But no, listen. And on adjacent with that, you don't talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's people that go sit down. I'm serious that don't talk about nothing.
True.
Though,
sit back and observe.
Exactly, and that's still not helping nothing. Like you're not even educating yourself. Like educate yourself. I mean, we all owe owe that to ourselves. The only way this stuff will change, the only way we're going to get something different is if you educate yourself, if you educate one another. We talk about the fads. We talk about the trends. We follow
I don't talk about fads.
That's because
Miles, you an apple head.
That's
a trend.
I don't talk about fags.
But
I don't.
Shut up. Yes, you do. You talk about bull daggers too. But what I'm saying is, I'm serious.
We talk about everything that's in the cattle mentality.
We gotta change our
we need to get
our
out of
conversation.
Aren't you tired of being a cattle?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't got no iPad,
think about it. All you do. Of course, they're gonna take care of you. Eat that good grass.
You said
get that
other2fifths.com?
Yes. Other2fifths.com.
Put it on the screen. Y'all better look at it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I see fam in there. Hey, April. Hey, everybody.
So y'all,
hey, Carmen said, let's also put a residential clause back in the requirements.
Ooh, yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
She need to be. Is she on city council?
She need to be. She
Carmen Evans need to be.
She be doing something around some white people.
Right.
She got a good name.
Great reminder, Fifi. Voting initiatives are year round, every year. Stephanie
Desiderio.
Okay, whatever that was.
Stephanie
hey, Annie.
That's her Annie. Auntie, you can tell there's some country ass people.
Yes,
say
I am.
Annie.
Yes, I am. Biscuits from scratch, picking greens, cooking them,
but ain't he good?
peeling purple hub peas. Yes, I am.
I cut a damn raccoon up.
Are we giving away?
And skin a deer.
Yeah. Jewel, you would like to give away some of your...
I would like to give away something. We did a trivia last time. I'm just gonna give stuff away.
Call in, caller.
Okay.
Think you get something.
Yeah.
I got a. And if you can't fit it, bless somebody else.
Yeah.
Here you go.
There you go.
Guaranteed to be the
I'm
most
about to call. That's cute.
Guaranteed
Yeah, I'm
to
about
be
to
the
call.
most
Let me
comfortable thing you will ever wear with
Put
the
your damn phone
OTF.
down.
She's trying
Okay.
to. She's Fifi calling in. Hi, I'm not Fifi. This right here is a large for ladies.
Yes.
It's like a push-up orange.
Oh, that
cute.
wouldn't even get across Fifi's head. So
Yes, it will.
What? Oh.
I could tie it up in the back of
And this is a
everything.
large.
I can tell it. I'm in the back. Fifi retired,
And
y'all.
we got not many men
it's
wear
red.
V-necks. We got a red V-neck, and this is
See?
for men.
I
This
like
is
V-necks.
This is a
248.
medium men, but it's also be a large for ladies. We're giving it away.
Yeah, okay.
And
to win
everything we have is embroidered with the name of the company on the back.
Oh, that's dope.
Other2fifths.
He
Can you
said,
see that? Other2fifths. Everything we got is embroidered, even on this lady shirt.
So the
See what
other,
I'm saying? That's dope.
so you can expect that the other 2 fifths is the good part, y'all.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
248-854-9850.
It's history even in this logo. When you really look at it, this is the proportion right here that they gave us. But this right here is the
What we
exact
taking back.
exactly,
That's what's up.
and that's what the T and the F is. The 2
See?
fifths. That's that. Oh, come on, that 40%.
See what I'm
I
saying?
need 40% of my dignity. I need the other 40% of my pay. I need you to look at me and give me that respect of the other 40%. You and I are equal. So when you pull me over, I know who I am. I know I'm complete, Doc.
And he need a
Okay.
40 ball for his shirt.
Right.
Yep. Shiz about to say now, Jewel, you gotta get an Indian to add to your cattle stories and analogies. So
Oh, absolutely.
well, go on the rise when we get off, go on the podcastic the thread on the podcastic page
And answer it.
and go to Shizba and link up with her because Shizba is very sourceful as well.
I would definitely do that.
Tony, the number is
Gotta call
above. Okay.
Like it's Carmen Evans.
Evan.
I'm like, I wear a large. What up, though?
Hey, Carmen.
Hey, so I had to call back. I want the orange one.
She's crazy. I feel you.
Carmen, why it sound like you're in the bathroom and you hiding from
She took the mask off and everything. She took the mask off. My boss is listening. But that orange one is coming home.
Because I had some who people walking past?
Some white people.
All right, Carmen, we have it here
We
for
got you, boo.
Here you go,
All right.
Doc. All right. We need another person calling in who might wear large, or a guy who may wear medium.
Who was medium.
Was medium.
If I know any grown ass man to wear a medium, I'm gonna beat him up myself just to get
Well,
myself
man, you got some
esteem
nice
up.
little thing,
Just
docs
get-
out
A
there.
medium.
A medium.
Yeah, that's all right.
He can't even tell me
Don't
what to do.
Jill, you ain't seen the medium since you was in
tell you what
Yeah, he
Junior
can't
high.
tell me what to do with that.
Junior
that
high.
shit-
junior high.
Caller.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning.
is that Boo? That's Shizba.
Thanks, Shizba.
I just wanted to say you guys are doing fantastic.
Oh, that's Steph. Hey, Annie.
Thank you.
Sweetheart.
Thank you very much, Annie. Why does she call you Annie? Is that an Annie like A-he or an Annie like an A-U-N-T?
You're such a butt.
That's a sign of love and respect.
Oh.
Look at me loving and respecting.
Oh, you so loving and respecting.
You should
Now,
have
what
a
was you
choir
saying?
on
Go
that
ahead,
one,
say
DJ.
I wish you was here to protect her from me knocking her
Mouse,
upside
shut
her
up. She
head.
about to say something good about me. Go ahead. Look like.
I'm only a short flight away if she ever.
Oh. You won't make it up the steps.
What up,
lady.
though, Toronto?
I'm just joking. Thank you for giving us calling in.
Shanna B, Tiffany Mitchell, everybody.
Thank you
much
for
love.
calling in, Auntie.
We need somebody to win this shirt. We need somebody to get this.
Hello? Wait, she trying to talk. Go ahead.
I know. You guys are doing such fantastic things. Just introducing these conversations.
Wait, you fading out. Okay, go ahead.
I'm too far away. I'm on the West Coast.
We'll take the fantastic thing.
Oh.
She's such a sweet person.
You guys you're doing really good things introducing these conversations.
Oh, thank you.
I humbly appreciate that.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I will. Nice meeting you too. I will keep listening and contributing to the show.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
All right, then. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Support the brand. Support the brand.
Support the brand. Support the
the
brand.
brand.
We
Hey,
out
y'all.
of time, y'all.
Yeah, we out of time. So,
Yeah.
Jewel, tell people where they can find you at on your social media and your website.
We are at Other 2/5 on everything. On everything.
We got another caller.
Other 2/5.
Want to take a real quick?
And the website, other2fifths.com.
Okay.
Hey, caller.
Hey, good morning. Hey, it's Rich.
Oh, it's Rich. Balling with meat.
That's balling with me.
I mean, balling with dick. I mean, balling with...
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Balling with meaty dick.
Brother, you want to win this
Shut your
shirt?
face. I'm about to whoop you.
We actually about to end the show, but
Miles always get a blast out of the title.
He's crazy.
Balling with meaty dick. Go ahead.
Didn't I just tell you
this hanger?
Good grief.
I was just calling real quick to give a shout out to Jewel and wanted to say the topic this morning.
Did they just turn their thing on?
I appreciate you, dear brother.
Thank you, Rich.
I humbly appreciate that. That's dope.
And you can check... Go ahead.
Do you still do music? Do you still work on music?
I still do music. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done it in a while, but I will dabble in it, and I'm easy to get in touch with.
You heard him, y'all. He easy. All right, then. Thank you, Rich, for calling.
Easy, but not easy peasy.
Too late.
Oh, shit. Right, you supposed to took it.
We're going to get another one.
Thank you,
We
Rich,
got
for
to get
giving
his
us
shirt
that.
away.
So
That's
y'all...
what I thought he was calling for.
Right. He too...
I was just calling just to give a shout out.
Right, he too damn...
Much love, Rick. Much love, bro.
Rich, you too damn big for that shirt anyway. All right, then.
This is
Go.
shit,
We got it.
Go ahead, next caller.
Hello.
Ja, Tehabin, this is Chiz. Good morning.
Hey,
Bye.
How are you all doing this morning?
We good.
I'm Wondermus.
You guys are awesome. I know I'm a little too late for the shirt giveaway. That's fine.
No,
but
you're
I
not.
Actually, we got one left.
We got one left.
We got one left.
We're going to send it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I want y'all to sign it too with my Rise and Grind and the original business who created that, please.
Okay.
I would appreciate that.
Okay, we'll do it on the back.
Yes, because you know what? Oh, I do need to tell you that I need to give you a different address, though, because some white people took over some land. I live 2 TVs down,
Wow.
guards away,
Two
to the
TVs
east
out.
now.
Yeah, she made
He's so damn crazy.
Wow.
She said some white people took over.
Wow.
I'll say that. See, that's what I love about being indigenous. I can say stuff like that.
You can say stuff like that.
On, and they can't do nothing to me because
That's right.
I'm, because they think
She
we
said, I'm
don't
great.
exist. But I'm here. But we're here. We survived it all. All right,
You're the shit.
Love you guys.
Love you too. All right, then.
Bye-bye.
But you can find me, Miles Dixon 313, Instagram, Facebook, Mr. Dixon, Mediapreneur. Fifi, where they can find you at?
Instagram and Facebook at Ms. Fifi the Plug, MZFEFE the Plug. And right here every morning.
L Boog.
Yo, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Boogs World, and also follow Groove Radio Detroit, my internet radio station.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing some big things with podcasting, so make sure y'all
Why
checking
is
it
the
out.
phone slapping right now? What the
All
hell?
right, we got to go. We about to get cut off
No.
anyway. The station about to get
Sorry,
cut off.
y'all. Who
We
is
gotta
it?
go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
I'm still hearing the other caller talking.
Oh.
We gotta go.
We sorry.
We sorry. We got to go. We out of here. We about
Other
to get cut
2/5,
off.
everything. Other
Yeah.
2/5.
All
Other
of that.
2/5.
Check in with us tomorrow morning
Call in in the
between 9 and
morning.
10, okay?
We
go
can do this
live
again.
every day, Monday through Friday.
She said, okay, we gotta go.
We got to go.
Yeah.
We got to
We gotta go.
We better
Yeah,
get
what we
cut
gonna
off.
do?
Thank you for calling.
Thank
Okay, yeah, we
you.
gotta go.
Love y'all. Bye-bye. We out. We about to get cut off the system. System cut us off at 10:05.